Starting off at number 1, we have Doors. This cooperative survival horror game takes players through a haunted hotel where the objective is to navigate through 100 numbered doors while avoiding supernatural entities. The gameplay combines puzzle solving with horror elements, as players must learn the behavior patterns of different ghosts, like Rush, who appears when lights flicker, requiring you to hide in cupboards, Eyes that drain your health if you look directly at them, and Figure, who hunts using incredible hearing. The Mines expansion added new floors and challenges, making runs feel fresh each time. Moving to number 2 is The Mimic. This game draws heavy inspiration from Japanese horror folklore and features multiple chapters that tell interconnected stories. Players explore dark environments filled with yokai and supernatural creatures while solving puzzles to progress through each chapter. The atmospheric design and jump scares are effectively executed with cultural authenticity that sets it apart from typical Roblox horror experiences. The game regularly updates with new chapters, keeping the community engaged. At number 3, we find Piggy. This asymmetrical multiplayer horror game became a massive phenomenon by combining elements from Granny and Peppa Pig into a unique escape room experience. One player becomes the infected Piggy, while others must find keys and items to escape within a time limit. The game features multiple chapters with different maps, various Piggy skins to unlock, and bot mode for solo players. Its story-driven narrative across chapters keeps players invested beyond just the gameplay. Number 4 brings us Pressure. This underwater facility horror game challenges players to navigate through a research station gone wrong. The deep sea setting creates claustrophobic tension as players encounter hostile entities while managing limited resources. The game features multiple paths through each run with randomized elements, ensuring no two playthroughs feel identical. Death is permanent, but knowledge gained from each attempt helps players progress further. Coming in at number 5 is Dead Silence. Based on the horror movie of the same name, this game centers around the terrifying Mary Shaw and her ventriloquist foes. Players must explore haunted locations while avoiding the deadly dolls that come to life. The game effectively captures the unsettling atmosphere of the film with well-designed scares and tense moments. Stealth mechanics require careful movement and awareness of surroundings. Number 6 features the Rake Remastered. This game is an updated version focusing on the internet creepypasta creature known as the Rake. Players spawn in dark outdoor environments and must survive encounters with this fast-moving humanoid monster. The creature AI is unpredictable, making each encounter genuinely frightening. Collecting pages or completing objectives while avoiding the Rake creates intense cat-and-mouse gameplay that tests nerves. At number 7 is Alone in a Dark House. This single-player psychological horror experience places players in an abandoned house filled with paranormal activity. The game focuses on exploration and uncovering the dark history of the location through environmental storytelling. Jump scares are used sparingly in favor of building dread through atmosphere and sound design. Multiple endings based on player choices add replay value. Number 8 brings It Lurks. This monster hunting survival game requires players to work together, gathering resources and crafting items while a dangerous creature stalks them. The entity learns player patterns, making it increasingly difficult to evade. Day and night cycles affect gameplay, with nights being significantly more dangerous. Team coordination and strategy are essential for survival. Coming to number 9, we have Frigid Dusk. This Arctic survival horror game strands players in a frozen facility where something has gone terribly wrong. The cold environment itself is a threat, requiring players to manage body temperature while exploring. Strange creatures inhabit the station, and limited visibility during blizzards creates disorienting tension. Resource management and careful planning are key to surviving the harsh conditions. At number 10 is Short Horror Games. This collection offers bite-sized horror experiences, each with unique concepts and scares. The variety means players can enjoy different types of horror in quick sessions without committing to longer campaigns. Each minigame is crafted to deliver effective scares within minutes. Regular updates add new experiences to the collection, keeping content fresh. Number 11 features Jim's Computer. This desktop simulator horror game has players exploring files on a mysterious computer that reveals an unsettling story. The format allows for creative storytelling through emails, videos, and documents that slowly unveil dark secrets. Interactive elements make players feel like they are genuinely uncovering something they should not. The meta approach to horror creates a unique experience. At number 12 is Chain. This narrative-focused horror game tells a story through chained events that players must witness and survive. The linear structure ensures a carefully crafted experience with proper pacing of scares and story revelations. Visual design emphasizes mood and atmosphere over cheap jump scares. Players become invested in understanding the mystery behind the supernatural occurrences. Number 13 brings us Far From Land. This ocean-based horror game leaves players stranded at sea facing both natural and supernatural threats. The vast, empty ocean creates isolation and helplessness as players drift with limited supplies. Strange occurrences suggest something lurking beneath the waves. The slow burn approach builds tension effectively, making players dread what might emerge. Coming in at number 14 is Granny, one of the most iconic Roblox horror games where players are trapped in a house and must escape within 5 days while avoiding the hearing-impaired Granny, who investigates every noise. Dropping items alerts her to your location, creating tense moments of hiding and sneaking. Multiple escape routes and difficulty settings provide good replay value for fans of stealth horror. Finally, at number 15, we have 3008. Based on an SCP Foundation story, this game traps players in an infinite IKEA store at night where staff members become hostile. Daytime allows safe exploration and base building, while nighttime requires hiding from the transformed employees. The survival and building elements, combined with horror, create a unique gameplay loop. Working with other players to build elaborate bases adds a social element.